And we are back with another episode of Two for the Culture. I'm Justin Devonte.
Stephen Ray.
Yes, sir. We are back. Also, do not forget to hit that like button.
Like and subscribe.
Please, that helps support us. Closed mouth don't get fed. But I appreciate y'all. I saw a little, increase in like ratio there. So, we could do a little bit better. So please, if you like us, support us. And that's the easy way to do so. So
for sure.
Let's dive right into it, man. The gift that keeps on giving.
What?
The cultural Kardashian.
Oh, I thought you were talking about STDs.
No.
Or is that the...
Nah, that sounds a little wild. Yeah. Quite the opposite, I hope.
All right.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What you mean? Oh, right, yeah.
The breakup with Klay Thompson.
Yeah, facts.
So she just, there's always something. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's always staying in the news for something.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, and it's most of the time it's her relationships. So,
in a way, yeah, I guess you could say that from what I've heard. I mean, yeah, we got like two big ones. That's
right.
Comes off the top of the head.
But you also got the Party Fontaine one. That one, and he's like, Megan the person was the thing.
I think that's maybe I think that's kind of like if I think about it, and if I think about any big woman celebrity. Mm-hmm. I think it's mostly that's how you get to the people is the relationship shit. If I think about big, but keep going. Like what were you saying?
Okay, well, recent breakup with Klay Thompson.
Right, facts. The snitching.
Who Megan Thee Stallion snitch?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Okay.
The post like letting us know. Like,
okay.
Cheater.
Yeah. So there's a lot to this that we can talk about.
Uh-huh.
So there's just multiple layers. For like we already covered one topic before, and that was public relationships.
And
how you said you're going to lean to that in some degree because at some point you're going to have to show your wife, but that's not a move that you're wanting to make again. Do you remember?
It's like I'm still like 50-50 on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Never initially though. Yeah, like nah, I can't just like get with a girl and all of a sudden I'm like. Like, this is my girl, y'all. Like, nah, I would rather it be kind of under wraps for a bit. But all I was saying was, if I'm with somebody over a certain amount of time, and like, dog, she right by me, like everywhere I go, then eventually it's gonna be natural for me to just like move the camera over a little bit. Or she's in the camera,
right? And that was a good recap of what we talked about on the podcast, just like a quick one. But the other part of the story, well, there's multiple, but one of them I'm going to touch base on is moving too fast in a relationship. We may brush up on it, but this is like a good example of what moving too fast looks like, compounding with everything else about the relationship, because from 1 minute you hear they're dating, of course we don't have that whole scope of everything.
Facts.
So we don't know how long they've been dating for, but it does seem somewhat quick because the trial was years ago. So but if I'm going to leading on to what I know, it seems very quick, and that's what I want to kind of talk about a little bit. Is that when you're moving so fast, I don't know what it is with humans and us. I'm susceptible to this as well. But, when the excitement in the beginning of that relationship, you feel like this, like when you're really locked in really quickly, you may not feel like this is my person. This is what I see a future in, and you may rush the decision a little bit quicker than you like. Do you agree with that for your own situation?
Rushing it, I don't... I guess that's kind of hard to say. I do feel like, from my experience, the quicker that I got with somebody, the quicker that it ended, for sure. The quicker that everything was expedited, like fucking condensed. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to this person, a lot are trying to see them immediately, and a lot of time is put into this person in a very, very short amount of time. Mm-hmm. I've seen it end extremely quickly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, and quickly is relative.
Right.
Yeah. Because from what I've been understanding, they've been in a relationship for about a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And what I want to get at is how we're setting expectations on somebody we don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like the expectation. I mean, there's so much we can talk about with this, but starting off with that, it's like, hey, let's relax. Hey, we're together, but we're going to, if we're trying to make this work, first of all, you got to really know what y'all go. If I'm dating to marry and you're not, then we're not in line, so this won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure Klay, they've been in a relationship for a year, so I'm sure marriage was a discussion, I imagine.
You think so? How long would it take for you to have a discussion about marriage?
I mean,
or be open and relax to the discussion about marriage.
Well, I think that is like a third date to talk about.
The third date?
Yeah, so to talk about.
I'm saying like she. Well, no, not as in like
discussing marriage. Like, hey, what is your expectation here? Yeah, what are you looking for?
Yeah,
and really, you can talk about that on the first date, for real.
Talk about marriage on the first.
I mean,
date.
like, what are you looking for? Like,
I understand.
Let's make sure we're not wasting each other's time.
Facts.
And so, I'm paying for the first date. Yeah, I'm probably paying for the next, umpteen dates.
Yeah.
Let's see where we're aligning. Because if I'm just dating to be, just dating around to have fun and get to know others, and you're dating to marry, I don't even want to waste your time.
Yeah. And
definitely, sure, I'll be 34 in July. So we're getting a little older.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just having a little fun, is not as exciting as it used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I can get that. Yeah, I think it was certain times I was on dating apps, and a girl asked me, "So what made you contact me?" And I just didn't even like the question.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Why you want to know so much?"
Yeah.
But now I'm joking a little bit, but
right.
It was just clear that I was just lonely at that time,
right?
And I needed like interaction with human beings,
yeah.
And she was looking for her man, like looking for her husband,
exactly.
And I was supposed to answer I was supposed to give husband answers,
right.
And I just felt the pressure of that.
Yes,
I was like, I need to get off this app.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so
okay, just because of that one experience.
It was like and I'm at that time frame I told you like I was on a dating app for like 1 week, and it was just it was me being Reysosilly on there, which was like weird. Yeah, I didn't fuck with it. Just something fucked with me like when it came to that. But I wasn't going outside. I wasn't interacting. I wasn't doing anything. So I just thought like, all right, maybe this will help me. Meet people and stuff. But now I realize just look up events and shit and just go to them. But anyway, that's what I was doing at that time. And then, I had a coffee date with a girl, and then she asked me like, what made you hit me up? And I knew that it was just straight pressure. Like I felt like I was on Pop the Balloon or something.
Cause you fine. You're pretty.
You're pretty.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And so I would take that. So this is what I hear when they say that is, hey, you're attractive and I'm sure you can get a lot of girls. Why did you choose me?
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she set it up kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think I led with, of course you're pretty, but and she kind of ate that up a little bit, but it was just very clear that she was looking for a husband. And she was asking me those questions, and then when I was sitting there, I was like, "Oh damn! Like, you get to go out and stuff. Like, we ain't like here. Yeah, we ain't aligned here."
Well, I know the situation. I was gonna be like, "Did you give the honest answer?" But you don't have to answer that. Don't worry about it.
What you mean?
Like, hey, I'm just looking for some coochie.
No, I wasn't just looking for that though.
Yeah.
It was like human interaction.
But you didn't say that either, I'm sure.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said, but it was dressed up. I didn't like straight up lie. And be like, I'm looking for my wife out here, and I didn't do that.
Right.
But I definitely was like, something just like just seeing where things will go. If there's a connection, if there isn't a connection. I made it sound okay. But overall, I don't think we were aligned. Well, I mean, I know for a fact that we weren't aligned just because of her personality and mine, which I told you about. But But to your point, yeah, there are people out there that's like one person comes to the date or whatever and is like, you know, this is what I'm looking for, and then the other person is like, you know, it's either aligned or not, and I've been on the other side of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it's good though. It's good to get that out there. It definitely, it kind of, I wouldn't say like put me in my place, but like it just made me think like, damn, like Steve, I don't even think you should be on this app for real, because they're looking for this. Like you need to get out the husband's way or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. No, I feel that. So I think we kind of touched base because there's this so much with this story that we need to talk about. That I think we kind of touched base a little bit on the setting expectation that hey, be upfront with what you want. You know what I mean? And I think that you also have to take the hard step and say, I feel like this area, as we hear more than ever, like a red flag. Hey, like, I'm not used to this. I don't like the way when you're angry, how aggressive you are or whatever this situation is. I'll speak for myself. That was the thing. It's like, hey, there's ways that you can tell me something without being completely rude. And now I'm taking on your energy, and now we're pissed off over something so small. You know what I mean? Like it could be a situation to where it's like, hey, I'm washing dishes and I'm making too much noise while I'm putting up things. And now the way because I'm disrupting your sleep, you know what I mean? That now you're upset and now you're rude when you just like, hey, all you had to just say was like, hey, can you be considerate or settle down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just be careful of how you're moving plates. But now if you coming up with the attitude, now I'm mad because I'm doing you a favor. I'm washing your dishes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's things that we need you to be, this communication, because I feel like that's a part of it here. Because according to her, Klay Thompson cheated, which we also have to have. I understand that everybody's different, and but we also have to understand the overall of who a guy is. You know what I mean? Like what you're asking is a hard request to give in terms of loyalty.
To not cheat?
I'm saying depending on who you're talking to.
Okay, so you're saying if you're talking to a cheater,
no,
then that's hard.
No, I'm saying if you're talking to a good-looking, rich, athlete, successful in his field, Hall of Famer, young, tall. That's you know what I mean. That's who you're choosing to be in a relationship. So you got to understand how difficult that is for him, and how what you're doing in your life. You can't always be next to him. He can't always be next to you. Y'all have two different crafts. He has to focus during the season. You can't be there with him. You're on tour. You have your own music, your own career. Sometimes y'all going to be more separate than y'all apart.
Facts.
So there's going to times to where he's going to fall victim to the groupie chick.
So it's just devil's advocate. So is that the same for her then too? Because she's
no, it's not the same for her.
Well, why do you say that?
Because
like men are going to be around. She's in the rap industry.
No,
she thick.
Yeah, but but also you have the negative connotation of being a hoe, like just in general for women if they're sleeping with other people. So yeah, you know what I mean. You damn near get stoned to death if you're in a relationship cheating on your man. You get your labels hoe.
Oh,
you know what I mean.
You're saying it's just worse.
Yeah,
general.
Exactly. The label that you get put on for cheating is devalues your reputation significantly.
The double standard thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because niggas is just like, it's just laughing on his story when he's out in the ocean or some shit.
Yeah, it's known to be. So you got to be very sneaky in how you handle situations, and you got to be very careful who you have sex with. Yeah.
Because of the double standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If it was flipped, and he was like, she cheated.
Oh, she's getting killed I
don't think she would.
She's going to for sure. Why she got killed for being honest and breaking up a relationship online? What you think if he did that? because she already got a stank on her reputation as it is now. Don't give these folks ammo. yeah. Because that's she also, her reputation is hard to come back from, and she hasn't did it. She got the side of social media, the side of the world that doesn't like her at all. And there's nothing she can do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let alone add ammo to that, man.
Yeah, I think I agree with the double standard part, that there is a difference between that shit. Because even with him doing that and it coming out, like, that man just hopped on a jet or some shit and went live, and it just looked like he living his life. And like, I don't know, there's not a lot of backlash for real. I mean, women, sure, women are like hitting his page, and you can see that, or the people like trying to voice their opinion, like cheating is cheating. But overall, from what I see as a consumer of the internet and social media, it just seems like it's just like straight off the shoulder.
Because his reputation,
when you get back on the court, bro. Like,
exactly, his reputation doesn't. I mean, all it matters is his basketball play. Yeah. Nobody gonna be like, bro, you cheated on Meg Thee Stallion, we ain't gonna sign you to this contract. Yeah, that is not significant for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if anything, they don't like you being in a public relationship because they may think you're not focused on basketball.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's also, if the roles were switched and Meg cheated on Klay, Klay has a Steph Curry label to him.
Yeah.
So clean cut. You know what I mean? Yeah. He doesn't rocking all the jewelry, fly. It looks like he does his job, comes home. Like you expect him to be a good guy. Yeah. So for you to do that to him, you know what I mean? Then it's going to make it even more worse on you.
I don't know. I see. I don't know. I'm trying to like visualize like her cheating on him, and because I think he has this persona or this vision or this look of such a good guy. It's just kind of like I'm trying to find out.
I got you. I'll use the example of when Kaylani was with Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right.
When there was rumors, I don't know what was true, that she had went back to party next door and cheated on Kyrie Irving.
Yes.
Yeah, that really affected her when she had those rumors. I think she damn near tried to kill herself. Yeah. And then I remember Chris Brown commenting and say, Kyrie's a good guy, yada yada. So that is a good example of what a stain can look like. Oh. Yeah, and she didn't have that she didn't have a significant Tory thing to add on. But that was significant enough for her to try to harm herself. So you can only imagine, you know what I mean, if Meg Thee Stallion could do that. I mean, of course, she may not go to that extreme, but, those nights you're already crying, about your relationship in it. Now they're putting this thing on top of you. Oh, man, yeah. That's, she's already needing a social media break for the pain that she's going through about cheating. So, yeah, you can only imagine what the social media already piling on.
Yeah. No, that shit would definitely be like what's it called? Something about a dead horse, stomping on
beating a dead horse.
Yeah, beating a dead horse for sure. Yeah, of a lot of situations, I can see that. I didn't know it was that. I saw a post about that Kaylani thing like last week. I was like, oh, I forgot that shit even happened. But I can get kind of more of what you're saying of how that can. Just kind of like snowball into the mistake becomes like this big thing, and then on top of that, you have to deal with your emotions as well as people like stomping on your name and shit. Right. So I can see that.
Yeah, and on double standards, nobody truly wants to get rid of double standards for real. Because
maybe women do.
They don't.
Oh, because they have their own shit.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So if you're trying to get rid of double standards,
then you got to get rid of their shit.
Yeah, you got to take on what is expected of a man and take on that role. Like any woman I know who likes taking out the trash, but they find it utterly disgusting. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Like I hear, like, man, I wish I was like somebody could take out the trash for me. I remember one time, it was funny. Like it was a friend that we talked about a little bit, but or talked to her for a little bit, but like I walked into her house, I saw the trash filled, took it out, and then she had asked me. She was about to ask me, but sorry, it was already done. And she's like, "I almost gave you some pussy for that." Yeah.
Almost.
no.
Yeah.
It was a joke. Yeah. But it was just showing how much that little thing means.
Facts.
Yeah. So, not, cleaning up, doing the yard work, having chivalry.
Yeah.
What is expected of a man paying for a date?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're that double standard is what is expected of a man in a small sample size. So who wants to take that on?
Facts. Yeah. A lot of shit. Yeah.
Right.
You hear something in the house, like
go
look.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are you willingly wanting to remove that? Of course you're not.
Right. Okay. I get what you're saying.
We talk about double standards, like, oh, if I would have did it, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's not try. I understand that feminism is a thing, but there is levels to this, and nobody. Of course, we want to move the goalpost to our own discretion, but that's just not how reality works.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Everybody definitely has their thing. Well, everybody's in man and woman, but I didn't think about that. Like, if that has to go, then all right, then then this other shit gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And really, it's just really, it's well, I guess it's a couple things because women aren't supposed to cuss as much, but that nobody who really cares about that.
I think that those times are gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
there will be no women comedians for real.
Yeah, exactly. But I hear everybody's like, dang, she going in. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'll say that about a lot of people. But the other thing I want to talk about, which we kind of touched on a little bit, was the clean cut guy. You know what I mean? What is expected of him. We look at people visually and don't think them as men.
Yeah.
Like the reality is like them niggas just be cheating like the rest of us.
I'm
grouping myself as a man. I've never
right
in my life, but
I didn't think that I would hear that.
Yeah.
What came out about Klay, I didn't think I would hear none of that.
Yeah, that he says I can't be monogamous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that boy got love.
Yeah. I love pussy. Yeah.
Oh God, this man just like
Yeah.
Man, I'm an old nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm $300 million.
When he signed on, when he went live, and he was just like fishing or riding a jet ski, whatever he was doing. You know what I'm talking about?
I saw like 10 seconds of it.
It's just like you could just tell, like the amount of I don't give a fuck, like it, and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't even know he was like that for real.
Right, yeah, and I think I wonder how much her label plays on to him.
What do you mean?
How much he thinks about like all the men in the industry she slept with, the relationships she's had, that people are attacking him because of her, who she's with, because he's with her.
Attacking who?
Klay.
Why would they attacking him? Because she's
she's
not clean cut and
no, they're attacking Klay because now she's leaked to Megan Thee Stallion, who the another side of the internet hates. So now we gotta go in on you too. So you take a little bit of that because that's your lady. You know what I mean? Okay. And you standing next to her.
You think that labels?
I wonder how much that played onto him.
That just made me think. Like, I wonder how much labels push certain relationships.
I'm sure. I mean, I think it does a lot because there's some labels that you have that is hard to clear that stain. Like, how difficult would it be if your girlfriend was a former prostitute?
Right.
Yeah. That's who she was. That's her label. You know what I mean? Like, some are accountants. That's who you formerly are. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm going to go to you for advice on finance. That just doesn't go away. You have that experience attached to you too. You know what I mean?
I wonder how many labels kind of like shut people down because of who they were dealing with. I wonder if that's like, I know it's got to be a thing. Yeah, because it's marketing, it's branding, it's fucking up the brand.
I mean, we can even get closer. Like, I mean, speaking to our own, like how, you know what I mean, if there's certain people who you can't date essentially because who they've been with. So yeah, you know what I mean. So we have that to a certain degree.
Well,
like your friendship, your friends. You're like, hey, she's off limits. Because because she dated one of my friends.
Oh, right,
right, yeah. So I'm saying we all have that to a certain degree. It's like, hey, I wouldn't want my girlfriend dating a lot. If I was a basketball player dating a lot of basketball players, that's all she dates. That's gonna be one of my teammates. Like picture me using public relationship with one of my teammates, and now you're with me. And so you're cheering me on and going to games, and y'all loved each other. That's just an awkward interaction.
Yeah, I do feel like though the higher you go, it's more. Again, I'm not there at the time, but it just feels like it's more and more like high school. Like it's like instead of the world is just kind of like closed into these people, these certain events everybody goes to, these certain popular guys or girls. It's like a certain thing to where everybody keeps pinging on each other and like seeing the same type of people. So I can kind of see how, like these people are dating on this side of the room, but then now both of them are dating these other people on this other side of the room of this event. I can kind of see how shit like that does do that. Even like Nick Cannon, he was saying, it was like on a post, I think it dropped like yesterday or some shit like that, about him and somebody else, Michael B. Jordan or somebody. And just like, we dated one of the same girls. To be honest with you, we probably dated way more than that of the same girl. So yeah, it's very, I don't know. It's a different. I would assume that it's like a different feeling.
Yeah. Do you worry about your DMs getting out if you shooting a shot?
No, a little bit, a little bit, but no. A reason why I said no, I was thinking differently when you asked that. I did have a spurt of time messaging people and just like saying, hi, I miss somebody or whatever. I did have a spurt of doing that. And I've been stopped doing that a long ass time ago. But that would probably be like the worst that's like in the DMs. And like some women would just be like, oh shit, he said hi, I miss somebody or whatever. But what I said no real quick to was because of the game and how he be putting like E4 and like F3 and C5. You know what I'm talking about? He'll do that. And it came out. And this was one of my fears. And it happened to him. And I was like, I knew that shit was going to happen. I thought like if I got like, I'm going to keep doing this thing. So it's going to keep gradually going. But I thought at some point in my life, I was going to be up enough to where it would take one person, one girl to say, oh yeah, he hit me up and said this. And then because you had to be popular for this to happen. But it would be at a level of popularity that if somebody heard that, then anybody else that I DM'd, or it would just be women to check their shit to see what the first message was. And if it aligned exactly with the same thing that this one girl said. And the game, he was saying like F5, E4, C5 to women. And the next message back to him was like, huh? And then the next message he sent was, oh, my bad. I thought this was a snack machine. So he sent that shit to so many women that it was like a month and a half ago, like 2 months ago. It started with one girl saying that, and then he's the game. So like, he's very popular. That shit got out, and then all of a sudden it was like a slew of other women, and the post, it had like a whole slideshow of a whole bunch of women and him being like E4, C5, F3, da 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 da. So that's the only reason I was like, no, because I thought about that shit one day, and one day I had a really good pickup line, and then sometime after that, it was like another girl that I wanted to say hey to, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that same line. I was like, nah, I don't know. One day, some shit like that might happen, and I actually saw it happen. But that was the only reason I was like, no, because I think anybody who I hit up would probably have something different.
Right, I got you.
If it was like, again, more than like, hi, miss somebody, But I stopped doing that shit a long time ago.
Okay, so now you just kind of hit a one emoji.
Okay. I don't be hitting nobody up no more.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't be hitting up anybody anymore. Now I literally like. If first of all, I don't even hit up anybody who's not following me. That's one. And then 2, if I follow somebody, I literally get them like 24 hours. And like if they don't follow me, then like I just unfollow them. Because I can't be on no like list of niggas that's just like, she's so pretty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. I don't like being or feeling like I'm just a part of a crowd of niggas that when you post a story and you pretty or you fine or some shit, and then it's just kind of like an urge to talk to this woman. And I don't like being in line and you don't even know who the fuck I am or.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like at the time, some of the girls that you see is like, hey, I mean, they gonna be super fine, so a lot of people gonna be on them. So
yeah, no, I'm cool with that, but it's just like to not. It's just a difference if like somebody knows who I am and is following me and shit. And to be honest with you, I don't be like shooting my shot and shit anymore for real. And if anything, if somebody is cute or whatever, like if she got something funny on her story, I might comment on some shit like that. Yeah, I ain't like just DMing and trying to like get with people and shit. And I feel like that time frame that I was doing that, hi, miss somebody, hi, like there was inner work that I needed to do for myself that I just had to kind of like realize how to move and shit like that. I felt like I just needed to do some type of work for myself. I don't know how to fully expound on that, but it's just a different level of like confidence and like I don't even need to even be talking to this person or reaching out to this person.
Right.
Yeah.
Because is it more so like, hey, they could be on the other side of the world, you know what I mean? And what's the point of sparking something? That's how I look at things. It's like she's all the way out in Texas. I got so many things I got going on now that I need to tend to. What's the point? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, social media is a little different when proximity ain't really a thing for everybody is everywhere else. So for me, that's not really the thing. It's just more so. For me, it's more so like. And again, like this is like I'm talking about previous times. I'm not even talking about in a time of now. But yeah, for me it's just more so like you don't even know me and I'm randomly hitting up somebody who don't even follow me, probably hasn't even seen me before. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a. It's just a weird feeling now, like for me to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, it's proximity. What's convenient to what I got going. You know what I mean? Like, I think that, yeah, you did it a lot, and I think that's an area you're just comfortable in. For me, it's like cost-benefit analysis I ran in my head. You know, like, okay, so I got to get to know this person that I may see once a quarter. Yeah. I don't have flight money that I can go back into.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and then I gotta be there in that moment, which is gonna probably require money as well.
Right.
And then there's times where she's coming. I have, you know what I mean? So it's like a lot to consider. And then I'm treating it as a relationship to where I'm talking to this person every day. Like I just don't see the value in it. And definitely, if we're most likely probably can't come together. Yeah. I mean, because, our lives are, mine, I can't pick up and move to where she's at. So she'll have to come to me.
You're talking serious.
I mean, yeah. So otherwise, why are we doing this for real if we're not being serious? So we're really wasting each other's time. I have enough friends as it is already. Why am I going to find one 600 miles away?
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense for me.
Yeah, no, I think long distance for me at one time it was more I don't know, maybe I was just a little bit more optimistic about it, but it would have its course. It's a different like beast in itself.
Yeah.
I don't. It's kind of hard to like y'all really gotta have a thing for real. Like it's a lot.
Right. And I think that our situation is different. you've had a work from home job for a long time.
Yeah, there is.
Ways
to go about it.
So like, and what I'm getting at is that it's hard for you to be outside of your own bubble. So for me, I'm with ladies, throughout my 8 hours at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that as a guy, you kind of yearn that. You're like, hey, I want to have, whether it's just communication, you want to exchange feminine energy, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that may make sense for you to talk to somebody that you find pretty, that's 600 miles away. For me, it's like, I got enough, you know what I mean? Yeah, feminine energy in my life to where I don't need to go out and seek it. Essentially, if you see what I'm saying, like, yeah, of course you still want that relationship, but you know what I mean. 600 miles away, to me, seems overwhelming.
Yeah.
For you, it's like, hey, this is kind of how it is, and it makes sense for me because I'm not, it's hard to meet people when you're, working. Most of your time is going to be spent at your place. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying more so as like a human like interaction thing.
Right.
I feel like a lot of that is,
but but most of that is, like the likelihood of you seeing everybody that you're reaching out to on the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to say it without saying the specific situation that I see you involve yourself in. Yeah.
No, I mean it's a fact. Anybody I've just dated after college. Yeah, has been like somewhere the fuck else.
Right.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, it was cool. Yeah, I wouldn't even say it was cool actually. If I actually like wrote the shit down, I just somehow made it through certain situations. But like that shit wasn't fucking easy. That shit was, like people need this, the energy around and shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, whether. This could be something that the audience can relate to. You go to a party and it's a sausage fest.
Yeah.
You're like, bruh, where are the ladies at?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And so that's, not that I want to take one home. It's just that I don't need all this masculine energy here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how it feels. That's how it could be sometimes. Like, hey, I need to, talk to a woman. You know what I mean? Just have that communication and flow. Yeah. So if that makes more sense.
Yeah. That will happen sometime. Yeah. I think that can happen for me sometimes because I do be by myself. I don't, like I said, I don't even be yearning for like, I mean, I got to talk to somebody or whatever. So like eventually I'll just feel so to myself that I feel like, it would be nice to just simply have a conversation,
Yeah.
Like that.
And I think we all want a blend of all, masculine energy and feminine energy. For example, when my first semester in college, I had one of my close friends. She was a girl, and then I had, I guess it was second semester in college, but. And then she had her roommates. I was with them all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, I need some guy friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's you want all that is like, bruh, this is crazy. Like when you have guys night out. You know what I mean? Like you don't want your lady there with guys night out. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, we try to have fun. We really try to get back to the old times. Yeah. At least the feel of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that would be fire. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. When was the last time that happened?
I mean, it's been a while. Because the last time Tate was even here, he had a wedding, and he was all about that. So we didn't even get to see him then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but there was a time that we...
yeah, right.
Because the last time I saw Jalen and Cordero was Jalen's baby shower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's been a very long time.
Facts. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
for me, it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And because everybody was just simply in town. Like, it's got to be a thing. Mm-hmm. Well, it actually doesn't have to be a thing. I feel like somebody just got to set the shit up for real.
Yeah, and then holidays. And
we don't be thinking about that.
Holidays make it so much easier because that's a nationwide thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you don't have to go out your way to make something happen. Mm-hmm. Everybody has families. For the most part. So you got your daughter's thing. You can't just take off with everybody collectively. That's so tough.
Yeah,
to do now.
Everybody,
and we're not good planners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like somebody who's organizing to do it.
Yeah, it would be like a first time doing shit like that. Like I feel like women that I know, they always do. There's a whole Galentine's. You know, they damn near have their own little celebrations and shit like that. I feel like Friendsgiving started with women.
Of course.
Yeah, like just a reason to get together. You know. Mm-hmm. So I feel like we're so far removed from it that we don't even know how to do the shit. We don't even know how to link up for real.
Right.
Like everybody, it just sounds so crazy. Like to hit up like a bunch of homies and shit. Like, hey, we're gonna meet in this city. To me, that even saying that sounds like too much to fucking think about.
Right. I mean, we can do it because we got family reunions that we do.
Right. It's very possible.
Yeah,
but
it's very.
For some reason, the thought of it just seems so grand.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we don't need it. You know what I mean?
I feel like we need it. I feel like men need that shit a lot.
Yes, we don't need it as bad as. Yeah, I don't know. Let me not.
I think we need it like a lot.
Yeah, I think it'll be great to have. Is what I'll say. Like
I don't think men even know that they need it that much. Anytime I get like a bunch of people on the phone at once, you can tell on that phone everybody is like, damn, like the shoulders just drop. And it's just like, damn, like I ain't heard all these people at the same time in so long. Like I forgot.
Right. Well, okay. So have you ever heard a guy say, I need a mental health break?
I mean, a mental health break? It sounds like he about to smoke outside.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I don't hear, I'm sure they exist, but I don't hear that. Like, I'm saying that because our priorities are not always ourselves.
Yeah, facts.
And our what, you know what I mean? So we're going to put ourselves last. So you look at a situation and, like I see, people go out of town often. I'm like, bruh, they don't got the money to do that. Yeah. They need to take care of this and that and that. And then when I have to go out of town, it's because my mom essentially wants me to.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another situation besides me seeing my sister on her birthday. Mm-hmm. So like all of that, I'm looking like, is this worth it? I gotta fly out to here. I'm losing money here. I could actually need to put that here. So like the priorities are going to be different. I feel like on a guy, we're always going to make sure that our family's taken care of, and we're going to look at like, hey, like I said, cost benefit analysis. I'm sure everybody does it, but I'm like, hey, the cost of doing all this ain't worth the reward I'm getting from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we all live somewhere separate.
That's I can kind of see that. I mean,
I'll FaceTime these niggas and I'll love enjoying seeing them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it's a detriment.
I agree.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine how much fun I would fucking have if like everybody was just somewhere together, and not even just like, all right, boom, it's Thanksgiving, everybody's here for. I'm saying like if everybody went on a trip or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. That's the thought of that meeting at the airport and everybody's there, like that shit alone is just like, man, this is gonna be fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should definitely.
I think that there should be something like, hey, y'all get here. Like, say, I think Nashville is a good place to meet up.
Yeah.
And cool. Then, we'll pay if y'all can get here. We'll pay for the Airbnb.
Oh.
Type of thing, because it costs money to get here. At least you'll have a place to stay, and and so I think that can make it easier because like, oh shoot, that's essentially a free trip. Like a free place to stay. Hey, and then you know what I mean. We got maybe pay for one event that you got to attract them somehow. Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. Because if somebody's like, hey, bro, we got the weekend. Well, like say if Tate was like, bruh, I got a Airbnb in Houston, you know what I mean?
This day, and we just buy the flight.
Exactly.
Yeah, niggas don't care. It's a bottle there.
Exactly. We can go to a bar you know what I mean? That's all we need for real. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, I got 6 months from now. Got you plenty of time. Get your time off. We about to, have fun here. I already got the Airbnb set up.
That would be fire.
You're gonna find some results coming through.
Yeah, facts. Somebody's coming.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The last time I heard some shit like that was my homie Ken and a couple other people went to this dude Mario like bachelor outing in Vegas. Mm-hmm. And they had a time and they kept going like everywhere and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, bro, it'd be so cool to just like link up with everybody. Mm-hmm. So I think that's definitely something to put time into, because people getting older, bro. Like all that shit.
No, I agree, and I hear it when I'm driving around Nashville. It's like, hey, it's us guys that it's like had a golfing bag. You know what I mean? Like we going golfing, together here in Nashville, have fun. Yeah, I'm not much of a golfer, but it could be something like that. I see that fairly often. You don't need a lot of it. It's 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah,
invite 15, or you get a third of that.
Yeah, right.
yeah, and that's really all you need.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's definitely a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What?
We got
46.
Yeah,
we got like 10 minutes.
We got a little time left.
Michael was cool. The Michael movie. Uh-huh. That shit was hard. I fucked with it. They didn't really say a lot. First of all, Janet was not in the movie.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, she must got a big NDA on her family or something. Mm-hmm. Or she got her own movie coming out. Mm-hmm. I wonder how she gonna do that.
Yeah, and I think that also is how big of a part did she actually play to be worth to put her in the movie? You know what I mean?
What? Janet Jackson?
No, I'm just saying to tell Michael Jackson's story, you don't need Janet Jackson.
I mean, sure, but like they were showing everybody in the house. Mm-hmm. They got LaToya in that bit. Like, where's Janet? Janet is the second most famous Jackson.
I agree, but what I'm saying is worth the trouble of not wanting to be. If she doesn't want to be a part of it, then it's not worth the trouble adding her on because she's not a significant player into telling his story.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get in the nitty gritty when they did music together or yada yada. Uh-huh. It was like, hey, if you don't want to be in it, fine. If you're asking for this and that, and want to make all these arrangements, we'll just have you gone because it's not necessary.
It's crazy that somebody even has the. I wonder if they liked it or whatever. They had it was great acting. Nia Long.
Who is she?
The mother of. It's just crazy. Like the actors that's in there. I'm like, damn. Like even the dude who did Joe Jackson, amazing job. I mean, I don't know Joe Jackson, so like, people in the family might be like, that's not how he sounds or whatever. But like, as a person that just went to the movies and shit, like man, he played the shit out of that role, and he's an amazing actor in general. I forgot his name. Damn. But either way, but yeah, the dude who did who played Michael Jafar Jackson. There's like I told you, like there's nothing. There's nobody that could have been a better Michael Jackson than either Michael Jackson himself or AI. Yeah, like I don't know how the fuck he did that.
He said it's $5 Tuesday.
It's $5 Tuesday at the spot up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go up there and see some more movies.
I'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember on the old podcast, we'll do a lot of movie reviews and things like that, and it felt like a hassle trying to fit that in.
The
timeline. Yeah. Uh-huh. And and I had more time then. Yeah. So I can only imagine trying to fit in 3-4 hours for a movie now. Yeah.
I mean, I just personally need to like trap myself into areas of film so I can like stay locked in with the thought of the bigger shit that I want to do. Right. So yeah, that $5 too. There's plenty of movies that I want to see, which is fire as hell. I'm trying to think of what else. Damn.
Did you feel like cinematically you could have did what they did?
What you mean?
In terms of like editing, filming, shooting.
That's advanced as fuck. I mean, eventually, sure, but I feel like that would be very, what's the word? When you don't know what you're talking about.
Ignorant.
Very ignorant of me to like be like, yeah, I could do it. Yeah.
Not naive.
Naive. Yeah. It's just like I stopped doing that a while ago. I was talking to a friend, and he has some type of business or whatever, and then he would scroll on social media and then see somebody kind of doing the same something in the same field, but he doesn't have the tools to do it like them, and he would say sometimes like, man, I could have did better than that, and he told me that the person that he's with, his woman, was just like, that's not a good trait to do, like for you to say that. And he asked me what I thought about it. And I remember doing shit like that at first. So like seeing a movie and being like, bro, I could have made a better movie, or I could have did better than this, or did da-da-da-da. But it's like when I think about it, the second question or the first question that I asked myself is like, did you do it? And then as soon as it's a no, it's just like, just shut the fuck up then. Because it's like, you're just talking. Like, you don't know how many mistakes it even took to get to that shit that you just saw, or how much work or how much shit had to be moved around for it to even get to that point. And even on the Michael movie, the Fuqua, the director, he said when he turned in the movie, the director's cut to the movie, that's when they hit him with this paperwork that was like, you can't have all this other shit in the movie, where it was talking, I guess, about something, maybe some allegations with Michael. I don't think it was the kid thing, because it didn't even go to Neverland in the movie. It was like, this is like a first movie, and clearly, like, at the end of the movie, it said, and then his story continues. I'm like, clearly they trying to see how much money this motherfucker gonna make to see if they can do another one. But I think, I read, like, as soon as he was done with the director's cut, somebody was like, hey, bro, you can't have all this extra shit in here that you had. And then he had to, like, redo the shit. So his feelings was probably hurt, because the movie that he did before then was the Will Smith Slave movie that a lot of people didn't see, because when he turned in that movie is when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. So it's like when he be turning in movies, some shit just happened. But
I can tell you love this.
What?
Yeah. About director's cuts and things like that.
No, I was just saying. I'm just like, put in my mind, just picture like you do something that you're so proud of, and then like some shit happen as soon as you do that. And then this is Michael Jackson. So he just went through that shit with the Chris Rock thing. It was a big thing. And then he put this in. That was like, nah, nigga, we gonna do something else with this and da-da-da. So I was like, he probably was in that bitch screaming like the Kendrick thing. Like, I
got you.
But that shit serving right now. That shit like 400 million.
I heard something crazy like that, which is very, very surprising. I didn't think it would do that well.
Yeah, they recouped like in a day or two.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, it's
it's
gotta be on the road to number one.
Oh, I mean, if not.
Yeah, no. Right. For some reason, the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, the number one for like
biopics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's a documentary.
That shit got like 800.
Oh, that's very strong.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm like, okay.
Did you see that movie?
A little bit of it.
Okay.
Some dude has some big teeth. That's all I remember.
I got you. Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, one of my boss, she was like, what type of movies you watch? And then she goes, you probably don't even watch TV. No, yeah, like true.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I sound as boring as I actually am. Yeah. I was like, all right, you're right. Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Nah, you definitely gotta watch some more shit.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure I'll get to it when I get to it. It'll be on something eventually. Yeah. If I didn't watch Sinners and I was excited to watch that, I ain't watching nothing else. Yeah, that is gonna excite me now. Like even the Marvel movie is not gonna excite me like it used to.
Yeah. I didn't even see the main one everybody was talking about. The end game, whenever Tony Stark died, like back in college and shit. Yeah, so it's been over with for a long ass time for me.
Because I watched, so many reviews on Sinners, and the hitting meanings, and then it came out on streaming service, and I probably watched it a couple months after that. I just don't feel like a strong urge to do it as much as I used to, for sure.
I feel that.
But I think we did it.
Yeah, I feel like we did.
All right.
I feel like we did.
All right, well, we love y'all. Twofortheculture. If you have not liked and subscribed at this moment, you made it to the end of the podcast, please do us a favor. That's just an easy way to help support us. Thank you. We love y'all. Have a good one.